Wow was the first word out of my mouth when I walked into this grand lobby for the first time on board Queen Mary 2. Not only because of the splendid architecture, but because of this beautiful central display of flowers. And there's fresh flowers all over this elegant ocean liner. And the man responsible for that is standing next to me. This is Mikey, the chief florist on board Queen Mary 2. Mikey, thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning, Keith.
Now, Mikey, tell us all where you're from.
Well, I come from the Philippines. It's like 2 hours drive from Manila, the capital of the Philippines.
And your family in the Philippines, were they all florists? Is that why you've become a florist?
No. It's just me working on the ship, and all of them, basically my mom and dad, they used to teach in school. And so it's only me who had the passion and the special field of interest in doing flowers.
So how many displays are there on board Queen Mary 2? It's this wonderful one behind us. Well, first of all, how long did this take you to put this together behind us here?
Well, I can put this together in less than an hour. But sometimes when you do this, there is a lot of guests passing by. They normally would just ask you, where do you get your flowers? How do you keep your flowers fresh?
Are you still doing your wonderful flower classes on board where you teach guests how to do the flower arranging?
Yes, we do that on a regular basis. We do that during transatlantic crossings. We do that 2 consecutive days. But whenever we have some ports, then we have to put it on a sea day. So it's been a very popular activity ever since we started it last year when we started the world voyage in January. So ever since, it has been one of the most popular activity on board.
Now, tell us, how many different displays of flowers are there on board?
We normally do all the public areas, the public lounges and the public rooms, but this is the biggest one. And aside from that, whenever we have the weddings on board, I do special big ones by the pedestal, depending on the requested flowers from the wedding couple.
So when people are on board and they're traveling, are they able to ring you up and order flowers for a friend or for a girlfriend or a wife, a partner?
Yes, because in the room, they normally have this order form, and then all they have to do when they look at it, they just have to fill it out, and then they just give us a call, or sometimes they call by the purser's desk. Or I normally go out on the morning show, like what we're doing, and then to promote it eventually, and also the flower art class, and also on how they could order these flowers by filling out the order form and everything, and then they just have to leave it as in all the other senses of ordering.
What's the favorite part of your job, Mikey? What do you love about being the chief florist on board Queen Mary 2?
Well, being the florist on the Queen Mary 2 is a very big challenge. I think the nicest part is when people appreciate what you've been doing, when people say many thank you, when people say and appreciate that you've done so very well in their wedding, you've done so very well when they were renewing their vows, you've done so very well when you deliver the flowers on time. It just brightens up your day because you made something different into their lives. And eventually, it will come back to you because you knew that you're doing your best, you're doing your job, you're doing your part properly, and you're exceeding the White Star service.
Lovely mention of White Star service there, Mikey. Very good indeed. Mikey, thank you so much for chatting to us. It's so lovely to see you again. And as always, the flowers on board are absolutely spectacular.
The pleasure is always mine.
Thank you, Mikey.